Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing this January the 23rd, 2025. Daily cryptocurrency, XRP, blockchain technology video you've come to expect, love, want, need, and deserve from the most trusted source in the cryptocurrency space, Jay. And we ask you to like the channel, comment down below, share it most importantly, and comment what videos and what coins you would like me to cover and add into the rotation. Be doing my algo like that. I'm sorry about that, my good man. We'll put algo into the rotation. Something I said about it the other day that nobody ever asked about it, so I don't cover it. And if you want to become, yes, members of Jabroni Killers for $2.99 a month, in the video description or the pinned comment, you just hit that and then you just hit join right there. If you're logged in to YouTube, you just hit that join button and next to the subscribe button, which you all should be, and then you can help support the channel by becoming members of Jabroni Killer. It is always down there. It looks like a prototypical textbook bull flag, but we've been trading down in this 22 cents, the bottom part of this orange trading zone, right about where the 100-day moving average is a major area that it needs to hold to try to make a run up near that 30 cents. If this is going to try to break out of the bull flag, it's trying to, but it's having problems doing it. If it breaks down out of that, your target would be 14 cents. But if it breaks up your bull flag technical target, if it was to break out of a bull flag, would be your flagpole, your flag, and then your targeted move, which would bring you up there at about $1.06. So that's something that we're going to watch. The VTH, I know very little to nothing about. I actually know nothing about this. I don't know if this is when the coin just started or if this coin's been out, but it's had the biggest volume candlestick we've seen on this chart. I don't know if this coin goes back any farther right here. That is by far and away the biggest candlestick that we've seen in the weekly time frame. And if we go and put in our VIX volume profile, you can see there was very little trading here once you broke out of this. That's why it spiked up so high. So this is kind of in almost uncharted territory. I'd be interested to see how these daily candlesticks have been playing, and that's not good. We had the big spike in 2 weekly candles, and now we've petered down to almost nothing. So what I'd be looking for in the short term in VTH, which I don't know hardly anything about, is to me what this is signifying by the volume decline now after the big breakout. What was from the bottom of the wick to the top a 500% move, you might be coming back down to retest these moving averages on a very short time frame and a very quick time frame. So that's what I'd be looking at in this coin, unless the volume drastically starts to pick up. Where's my price note at? Price label. I'd be looking at maybe a 100-day moving average hit here, maybe all the way down to the 0.002. I'm pretty sure Monero goes back a lot longer than that because a man that's dead now used to talk about Monero all the time. But Monero has been trying to break out after it's been in an extended bear market since about the end of the COVID pump. And if we take a look at our VIX volume profile, let's see where the mean of the volume is. You can see the mean of the volume is all the way down here. Where's my rectangle? The mean of the volume is down here. These two candlesticks right there. And obviously it doesn't take a genius to see that. That is where most of the trading with this coin has taken place in. So what I would be watching for, and then you have, we don't want to clone that. We want to lock that. Lock. I'd be watching out for as the volume in the weekly hasn't really come up. And in the daily, I would be watching for to hold the moving averages. And if they don't hold the moving averages, my beautiful audience could figure this out too. I'd be looking at a retest of $169, but on major resistance levels now up here, I'd be looking at this area right here. See this last candle body that sticks out there, and then you come all the way up here to its blow off top, how there's very little to no trading. This is the area that would be on a continued move to the upside. This would be where you would have major resistance at about the $272 because that's the end of the line of where all the trading was, and that would be your next major resistance. And that's something that I would be paying attention to if it breaks to the upside. A $272 major upper resistance and $169 major major lower support working group to study and propose a crypto stockpile potentially derived from cryptocurrency lawfully seized by the federal government. On the campaign trail in Nashville in July, Trump had promised to make a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile using the over 200 billion Bitcoin worth seized by the Justice Department. Bitcoin focused Satoshi Action Fund and its blah 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 tech neutral language use such digital assets is a proven and effective way to get to the end goal of making US the largest holder of Bitcoin in the world. However, blah blah blah. There's something else I wanted to see. There was a different article over here that had the same thing they were talking about, and it was the headline, but now it is not the headline. Where was this at? Right here. This is something that I wanted to see. It had more things that I want to talk about. I believe this is it. During the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, blah, blah, we just talked about that, the 240,000 Bitcoin. Except to the extent required by law, any ongoing plans or innovative at any agency related to the creation of the CBDC. The executive order also explicitly prohibited the creation of central bank digital currency, CBDC, it states, except to the extent required by law, any ongoing plans, JE, or agencies related to the creation of a CBDC with the jurisdiction of the United States shall be immediately terminated, and no further action may be taken to develop or implement such plans. Trump has been a vocal critic of a central bank digital currency, reportedly arguing that they would gain the government absolute control over your money, which he is absolutely right by making that statement. Trump says he will prevent implementing of central bank digital currencies. He vowed to prevent their creation and reiterated this stance as part of his broader financial policy Trump vision for a crypto-friendly America. Trump administration has taken a swift step to support the cryptocurrency community. A task force on January 21st, 2025 was launched to reduce regulatory uh, barriers for the cryptocurrencies. On the same day, Trump pardoned Ross Ulbricht, the creator of Silk Road, who was arrested in 2013 and sentenced to life in prison without parole in 2015. You might also, blah, 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 blah. So that's very important news. And that's something that we're going to continue to watch. And